Didn't even come and read in the metro, right?
Israeli military. They're not ordered.
That's why they picked the Russians.
I wouldn't say they're ordered by the Israeli military. I don't fully agree with.
That's why they pick the Slavs. That's why they pick Albanians. Right? That's why they pick Hungarians. That's why they pick Austrians. Right? That's why Finland is happy to take business. Right? All these things are pressure because of these agendas within this fucking stupid left or right movement, like that doesn't view around an equal side. At least there are people out in the right that are willing to go out and say, hey, because I love God, I don't like being called a fucking terrorist. You know, fuck you, right? Like, that's a real part of life, but that ain't a life here. Because the fact is that if you even support that regime in Australia in general, you know, you get put on the Nazi, right? And then because people would rather be confused, confused than intelligent, and I don't even know how. Like, if we took in 20,000 people here at this shopping center, we don't even have the fucking rental for that. We got like, I think there's like 6 rentals available on my area, right? So like, if you had $1 million, you know, you could have gone, right? You could have gone there and actually built something, right? You could have gone there and like, oh hey, well at this old fucking building here, well, I'm going to contact this Turkish motherfucker here, and I'm going to take this $1 million and let's put it into a fucking relief center, right? A housing / education / soup kitchen, and I'll put that $1 million into it that funds for a month, and then you make a fucking video. Or like, bro, Mr. Beasting. Well, the fact of the matter is that you're doing more, right? You're doing more than sitting on your fucking ass, you know, politically talking about shit. And you've, like, I'm just saying, camping's great and it's fun and it's interesting, but you can't do it every fucking day. It's a hobby. It's not designed to be like a lifestyle. It's like, oh, yeah, we got to let it, like, and imagine that within a society that you're forced to live there for 9, 10, 15 years in these tents, and now everyone gets sick, but like fucking Ahmed in the tent 11, he's sitting there watching all the videos about how the COVID vaccine's bad, and now fucking half the camp dies of polio. That's influenced by a left agenda because you incite support for terrorism, that these people think, oh, Hassan bad, and then they watch someone else and get confused, right?
No, I believe
Zionism observed
because leftists are against religion. And these people, they want to, you know, they have a relationship with God that's built on more years of God than hours of research, right? These people have got more traditional fucking relevance to the New Testament, and in that if in series builds the Sunnah and the Quran, right, then actual fucking any other religion as